Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. We are on our way to Dorset Street, looking for a guy who went missing, leaving his 8-year-old son behind. That 8-year-old son in the previous episodes came to Sherlock and asking him for help finding his dad. And this is the house, Dorset Street number 12. Here we go. Right. I think we need to go upstairs. I have the HUD fully disabled. Really liked it. I remapped the button in the previous episode. I had some problems with mapping it to the disable HUD button, like so. Now it's enabled, now it's disabled. I mapped it to a button that also has also other functionalities, and that screwed it up a bit, but now it should work. Mapped it to the left trigger. Here we go. Right, there is the little boy.
'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
Ah, shit, I missed something. I think I saw something very briefly in the top left corner while I re-enabled the HUD. Sometimes you do need to have it enabled to see like timed little sequences. For instance, objecting to something an NPC says in dialogue. You only get like a limited time frame for that. And without a HUD, you don't really know that it's actually active. Alright, but anyways, let's talk with him.
Please, sir, find my father.
Right.
So that's why you came to see me.
The Strand magazine, Sherlock Holmes.
Tom probably reads at night.
Object marked with the exclamation symbol are to be used further in your investigation. Right. So what does that mean? Alright, let's worry about that later.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
That's pretty nice.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
Alright, that was also from the previous episodes. The people were quite poor, but they really did care for their little son.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
Alright.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand. Old clothes, soiled and worn.
Alright. Just checking around. Pretty nice without a HUD actually. You really have to pay attention not to the indicators of the HUD, but actually the game world itself. It's too bad I cannot zoom the camera. Students mourn classmate victim of Saturday crash. Tough talking recruited has faith in Patterson. Tough talking recruiter. Right. What does it say? The Value Valley Company, George Hurst, William Jenkins, all rents payable strictly in advance. Lease number 7, paid. October 10th, 1895, £1 and 5 shillings. And another one page.
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
Investigate the disappearance of Tom's father, George Hurst. Explore Hurst, hovel on 12 Dorset Street, room E. Alright.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young too.
Alright. I do think this fireplace is making... Yeah, the flames are a bit too quick. And the sound is like more like a big forest fire instead of a modest fireplace. But maybe that's just me.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
Nice detail, by the way, those little critters, like cockroaches and stuff.
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
True. We're talking about the little boy. What's his name again? Oh, wrong button. Tom Hurst. Talk with him again.
Please, sir, find my father.
Right. Let's get up to the attic. Right. Seems to be... Ah, this is actually not part of the HUD. This...
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
That moving cursor, I don't need to enable the HUD to make it appear. That's pretty handy. Alright, so we need that freaking candle and matches. Ah, now it's not disappearing. Appearing. Right. What else? The right button. I think that's detective sense. Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook. Yeah, I will try to do that myself without a detective sense. And let's see what we have here. Some evidence requires additional investigation, map search, analysis, archive search, etc. That are the bills. Here is the wax candle and the matches. I cannot really interact with it, it seems. So let's just go up there and see if he lights it himself. Yes, very nice. Alright, what do we have? Ah, now the cursor, moving cursor, is not popping up with the HUD disabled. I have to enable the HUD. I'm just figuring out still how it works with my HUD disable mod. It's a shame that we, for instance, now at the top right corner have those big button prompts. I really hate them. So distracting. But yeah, it is what it is. I could try to... Yeah, maybe I should actually also delete those. But I will do that later. No time for that now.
Just some old things. A leather satchel, what's in it?
What do we have? Hello there, George. I know that it's difficult for you to find a job and you need to feed and clothe your son. So I've attached to this letter a pub leaflet. I've heard that there is a fellow there who is offering a special job. Maybe it will help you. I hope so. Good luck. Right. Alrighty. So that's pretty much it, right? We probably have to go to the pub.
Please, sir, find my father.
Did I miss anything? Nothing there. Nothing here. What's that?
The roof leaks all the time.
Rope
Father
over there.
used to fix it.
What's this? A grand demonstration, Rally House grounds. Long Island Railroad. Alright. I would say that we need to get to the pub. I would say Hearst House. Explore Hearst Hovel on 12 Dorset Street. Alright, I will leave the HUD on for a second. See what I'm missing here. Don't really see a lot missing. Ah! Alright, how the hell could I have seen that? I mean, it is still already marked as green, this jacket.
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
Alright, how the hell do you interact with what's in there?
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
The Old Tabard Pub, the best choice of beers and ales in Whitechapel, located on North Street. So we are in Dorset Street. We need to get to North Street and there is the Old Tabard Pub. And is there anything on the back? Nothing. Like so. And that should do it, I guess. No, there's still something to explore. At least it's not checkmarked already, the objective. What am I missing here? Are we missing anything? I know we can over here, but we already took it, right?
The Old Tabard Pub, North Street.
Do I need to indeed click it or something? it still says explore room E. There's something I'm missing over there. We already checked this one. Pretty sure.
Just some old things.
We checked over there. Nothing.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
Right, I'm not really sure how this game is supposed to work actually, in the sense that completing locations or anything. I have the idea that I'm fully complete, but over here it's still marked as explore and it's not checkmarked. Maybe I know there's something downstairs. There's, I think, a garden we can check out, but it really explicitly says explore room E. So that is not the garden, that is over here. Alright, let's check the garden. We came in. Nothing here. Nothing there. Yeah, I'm not sure whether there's a garden, but this door looks like you can open it. Yes, there's a garden. I'm trying to interact with anything. I assume we just have to get to that pub, I would say. Let's just go to the pub. Randall and Roger's barbershop. Right, Dorset Street. Wait, we needed to get to over here, and then this is 12. We need to go in the direction of number 13 over here, and then it was, I think, to the left. The pub. Here it is. Right around the corner. Let's talk with him.
I don't feel thirsty right now.
Oh, yeah, indeed. We still have to first complete that apartment, but what the hell? I really have the idea. I'm overlooking something apparently. Do I need to combine stuff? Candle, bills, address, poor family, malnutrition, his date of birth, letter, Baker Street. Right.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it. I hope you'll find...
What the hell?
Huh, so that's why you came to see me.
And this is way too time consuming and in the sense
A collection of worn out...
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me.
A collection of...
Father bought...
Now just like repeating all that dialogue, that's really like a bit annoying. But probably it is my own mistake, I'm just overlooking something.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
Alright, eagle eye vision. We've got a very good clue just to get to that pub, so... I'm not really seeing what I'm missing here.
My mother saw.
I'm sorry, Tom.
What are we missing here? If anything at all. God damn it. Here. Right. Sherlock, put on your investigation hat. Alright, I'm just fully stuck, I would say. What the hell? How hard can it be? I do like a challenge, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably that letter, but I cannot interact with it. That's the problem. I can...
The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street.
I cannot really interact with it.
Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
Ah, okay, yeah. How the hell could I have known that? Alright, so now we are, I assume, done with the exploration over here. Yes. So we need to get to the Old Tabard Club. But I will be doing that in the next episode, guys, because I am going to quickly check my HUD's deactivation thing. It's called 3D Migoto. It's some kind of post-processing or shader disabling software, and I really would like to remove those button prompts on the top right of the screen. I really find them way too intrusive, so I'm going to do that in between the episodes, and then probably it will be tomorrow after work because it's Sunday already quite late. Maybe a short episode tonight still, but I doubt it. Probably tomorrow after work. We will be doing the next episode and heading to the pub and checking out where Mr. Hurst is, the guy who has already been gone for some 3 weeks, if I remember correctly. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, it was hardly any progress, but also get the feel for the game. So now I know that sometimes progression really can hinge only on checking some minor thing on the back of of a piece of paper, so to say. So you really have to get all the clues before you can proceed to the next area. Although I still not find that glue on the backside. I don't really find that a clue, but yeah, apparently it is important. Anywho, guys, hope you enjoyed it still somewhat. I hope to see you in the next one. I hope I can disable those button prompts on the top right. And for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.